I kept saying right afterward, this is the biggest healing I've ever had. And I do think it was really core. And now I know like maybe 100 times stronger what I need to feel good in this world. And now my adult mind can seek it out.
The whole thing has been magical. There is no other getaway everything just felt right, and I'm so glad that I came.
Definitely the experience of a lifetime. Not only just the week, but like the practices we did, the people we met, and then just like the nurturing environment. And I feel just refreshed and rejuvenated and just happy, and I'm like, I got this like energy, like the endorphins. So I'm so excited. I had the best week ever.
It was a bit hard at points, you know, it was a bit dark at points, but I'm glad I went through that, because on the other end, some of the light that came from it was really beautiful. So it was a wonderful experience for me.
What I liked so much about this retreat, that you provided such a safe environment, and I feel like that's the most important thing, because when you're in a safe environment, you can go into those emotions very deeply, and it isn't as scary. For example, if you would do it by yourself.
I felt completely held, and everything I was feeling, everything I was going through was completely okay.
There's no way that I could have done this on my own, and I just felt so nurtured and safe. And my favourite moment was my first trip, where I just exploded into this joyous essence of me just coursing through my veins. I just felt so alive, and so I just suddenly noticed myself. It was like seeing myself for the first time.
An amazing feeling to be able to associate with parts of me that I never really was able to associate with before.
A lot of moments very intense, because I was going to very deep emotions as well. A lot of things that I suppressed or were like too hard to feel. So after going into that and feeling that, I had a very big relief, and also gave me a lot of insights and things I can change in my life. At other times it was also a very good experience as well, where I could laugh and yeah, where I could experience like peace and harmony. And it was also really nice to be able to share it with other people.
The ceremonies are beautiful. They really show you what they need to show you. But the integration work is where you can really let your mind process what's gone on. The integration days let me learn from others, share with others, do parts work with myself, speak with my inner child, and really, really go out of this with some tangible things that I can apply to my everyday life.
And now I didn't get thrown back into my old life. I'm going back to my old life, but I am going back there with new information, and my body feels safer to even be in that environment, and trusts me to meet its needs. So I feel like I'm more of a grown-up leaving.
This would have taken years of therapy.
The support here was amazing, not only with Carrie and Alice, who we felt like we could tell anything to and have no judgment at any point in time, but even to each other. We pretty much shared with each other the entire time, and they feel like a family to me, so I could tell them anything and be comfortable with that.
So the week feels like an awakening, an incredibly significant moment in my life, maybe the most significant.
I used to always have this feeling like something was holding me back. And what I also realized that a lot of times it was just myself thinking that. So I think for now it's a lot easier for me to follow up with actions in certain areas of my life, because I would always think about things and then not really follow that inspired action. And I feel like now that's a lot easier for me. So that resistance that I had before, that's now gone.
And I think that so many people in my life could benefit from this. It really makes you realize some of the beautiful things you have in life. And there are some people that I want to go through this so bad, and that I want to say, hey, you guys need to try this medicine. And I know it's going to be a scary journey, because they will have to go through some dark spots to get to where they need to be. But it's to me like years and years of therapy in a much shorter amount of time. 1 week feels like 2 years of some therapist back and forth. So it's really invaluable, and I know that there's so many people in my life that could benefit from it.
That's what I want to say is, if you hesitate to do it, understand that that's your shaky heart, and that I'm here as a testimony to say this place can totally take care of your shaky heart.